sis. We are looking at question 5. Okay, question 5. Alright, these are compound shapes. So compound shapes are two or more shapes put together to create another shape. Okay, so I'm going to look at shape A for a second for you. So 5A. Alright, so we have a rectangle, and I know it's a rectangle because the sides are equal. Okay, this is 6 meters, and this one is 6 meters, and this one is 5 meters. All right, which means, and then there is a half a circle on the end. That's why it's a compound shape, rectangle and half a circle, a semicircle, if you will. All right, what I know then, because this is a rectangle and that's 6 and that's 6, that's 5, which means that there has to be 5, and that is going to be the diameter of that circle. Okay, and that's important to know because that's how we find our radius. Our radius is half of the diameter. So if the diameter is 5, that's question 5A. If the diameter is 5, the radius is going to be 2.5 because that's half of 5. Okay, all right. So I'm going to find the perimeter of each of these shapes. Okay, I'm going to look at the rectangle first. Now, I only need to find the perimeter of these 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. Okay, because this one here is going to be counted in the circle. Alright? Okay. Alright. So, the perimeter is the distance around the outside, so I just had to add them together. 6 plus 6 plus 5. 6 and 6 is 5. 6 and 6 is 12. And 5 is 17. So the perimeter of the rectangle is 17 meters. Okay? We got that? We got that? Okay. Now we have to find this half a circle over here. Okay? I know it's half a circle because I can see that it is. Alright. So, this is what I know. Then. Okay. If my perimeter is 2.5, lets me use my perimeter of a circle formula, 2 pi r. 2 by pi, which is 3.14, by the radius, which is 2.5. That will give me the perimeter of if that was a whole complete circle. Now, I don't need that, but I have to start there. Okay? So, 2 by 3.14 by 2.5 is 15.7. Now, I know that this is actually half the circle, so I'm just going to divide it by 2. Okay? I could go, there's 180 degrees in half a circle, so I could say 15.7 divided by 360 times by 180, but I know that it's half, so I'm just going to go 15.7 divided by 2, which will give me 7.7 something. 15.7 divided by 2, 7.85. Okay, so it's going to be 7.85 meters. Now, you're not finished yet. Okay, don't make the mistake. Alright, because it's saying what is the perimeter of the whole shape. So the perimeter of this one is 17. The perimeter of this one is 7.85. So I have to add them together. I'll just use a different colour pen. So the perimeter of the rectangle is 17. The perimeter of the semicircle is 7.85. So together they're going to equal 24.85. So that's my answer. 24.85, and they're measured in meters. Okay? You got that? Okay, if not, stop it, rewind it, and watch it again. Alright, and I'm going to rub the board off now, and we're going to look at question B. Right. Okay, question B. Ugh. Need more metho. Okay, let's go. Question B. So, this one's not a compound shape, but it is a weird shape. Alright, it's a rectangle with a semicircle cut out of it. Okay? Alright, Dad's now blowing off, so that's fantastic. Alright, let's have a look at it. It gives us the measurement. 20 metres here. These ones 12.5, and they've given me the sign to show that these are equal. Okay, 1 dash, 1 dash. Yeah? 1 dash, 1 dash. 12.5. So it means this one has to be 12.5 because the properties of a rectangle. And then this one here is, there's 2 dashes and it says 6.2. And there's 2 dashes over here, which means this one has to be equal to this one, so 6.2. Alright, so it wants me to find the perimeter, so the distance around the entire outside. So, again, this bad boy here is half. Okay, it's half a circle. So, I know that together, this one, and this, the diameter of this circle, have to equal 20. Okay, so I know that this equals at the moment 12.4. 6 and 6 is 12. 0.2 and 0.2 is 4. 12.4. So this has to equal 20. Take 12.4, which is going to be 7.6. Okay, so the diameter here then, from here to here, is 7.6. That's not helpful to me yet because I have to find the radius, so I have to find half of that. So 7.6 divided by 2 is 3.8. So the R then is 3.8. The radius is 3.8. So I can find the perimeter of this circle now by applying my formula 2 by pi, which is 3.14, by the radius, which is 3.8. Alright, so 2 by 3.14 by 3.8 is 23.86. Now, that would give me that if that was a whole complete circle, but it's not. It's only half a circle, so I have to divide it by 2. Which is 23.86 divided by 2 is 11.93. Alright, 11.93. So I know that this measurement here, this green one, is 11.93. So now I have to add up all of my measurements to find the entire perimeter. Your dad, honestly. Alright. Okay. I have to add up all the individual measurements. So I'm going to start here and mark them off as I go. 20 plus 12.5 plus 6.2. So if I mark them off as I go, I'm not going to make a mistake. Plus 11.93 plus 6.2 again plus 12.5. Okay, so I have to add them all together. 20 plus 12.5 plus 6.2 plus 11.93 plus 6.2 plus 12.5 is 69.33 metres, and that's my answer. Okay? Got it? Alright, we're going to look at now C, the perimeter of 5C. 5C is the one that looks like an ice cream cone. So let's have a look at that bad boy. You ready? Alright, let's go. 5C. Okay, 5C looks like the upside, the ice cream cone. Alright, so I can see that the ice cream cone is half a circle and a triangle. So it gives me some information about this. Okay, it gives me a 1 dash and a 1 dash here, which means that these sides are the same, and it's 15 centimetres. Okay. Alright. And then, which means if that's 15, then this one has to be 15. Okay, 15 because it's got the marks to tell me that it is. Alright, I think it's got a distractor here in 40 degrees. I don't think I need to know that that's 40 degrees. I don't think that that's helpful for me. Alright, because... No. Okay. Gives me a measurement here that says 12 centimetres. Alright? 12 centimetres is the diameter. So I know that I need to find the R, which is the radius, which is half of that. So the R is equal to 6. So I can find this measurement by 2 pi R divided by 2. Okay, so 2 times pi, which is 3.14, by 6 divided by 2. Okay, they're all multiplication division, so I just work from left to right. 2 by 3.14 by 6 equals that divided by 2, which is 18.84. Woo boy. Let's try that again. 2 by 3.14 by 6, 37.68, divided by 2, which is 18.84. Okay, so here, this is 18.84. The perimeter of this half circle, because I divide it by 2, is 18.84. And this is 15, and that's 15. So, I add them together. I'm going to cross them out as I add them. 15 and 15 and 18.84. So 15 plus 15 plus 18.84 is 48.84, and it's centimetres. Okay? It's perimeter, so we don't put centimetres squared or anything, not when we're finding perimeter. Alright, so that is 5C. Okay, I think I've done all of those pages at the moment. Okay, alright, I'm going to stop there, and we will go on with the next one.